Hey, air signs! Welcome to the end of March reading for you guys. This is for all the air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a general reading, so keep in mind it might not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you can always contact me for a personal reading. Also, keep in mind cards such as the Queen of Swords. You don't have to be female to relate to the Queen. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and just pull some vice versa cards just to see what this general energy is going to be for you guys. I'm dropping cards here. Sorry, give me 1 second. I have very limited space here. All right, so what cards can we get for our air signs for the end of March? Cards for the end of March for our air signs, please. All right. So first card up is Six of Wands. Now this is a recognition of achievement. This is vice versa, and this is on the back side. This side is kind of warning you guys to make sure that you're giving everybody their mutual efforts in an endeavor, because if you do gloss them over, there could be some sort of resentment from that. There is the King of Wands. This is a very humble person. This represents the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. As I said, this is a humble person. This is a person who doesn't really like to sit still or deal with the small details. And you guys also have the Ace of Cups, which is tomorrow's card of the day. But this is on the back side, which has the moon influence in it, so it is about seeing this opportunity of love in a different light. Looks like, since this is on the top of the deck, that you guys do have some worry or regret going on, but again, with this being the back of the card, you will see the light to the end of the tunnel very soon, okay? And you guys will have strength. You guys will have strength in this. Very awesome. Very good, looking nice so far. So let's go ahead and get my steampunk deck out. We're gonna get you guys a 7-card reading for the end of March. It's gonna talk about the general energy. It's gonna talk about 2 cards from the past. It's gonna talk about the current energy, your obstacle, immediate future, and possible outcome, all for the end of March. So could I get the end of March reading for all of our air signs, please? All right, bottom of the deck, you guys will be maintaining balance at the end of the month. It's very good. The current energy is some sort of deceptions going on. Somebody may have taken something from you, or you may have taken something from somebody. In the past, you guys did relax from these problems by tending your own garden or working on your own accomplishments, appraising your own efforts. All right. You guys will be creating order and stability here. This is a card that we got for one of our other signs in the current position as well. So you guys definitely, at the end of the month, will be creating order and stability for yourselves. The obstacle is you might be a little bit greedy. Now, 4 of Pentacles can be gathering power, but when I see this card, I do think of greed or ego. So your ego might be getting in the way. We'll definitely get a little bit more clarification on that. But the immediate future could be feeling left out in the cold. The possible outcome of that will be the Knight of Pentacles is not a very dynamic person. This is also somebody who's very practical. They're not going to do anything that is not of the norm, out of the norm for them, but definitely everything that they do, they have thought of and they have definitely planned about. As you can see, this guy's all about survival. He has his canteen. He's more practical. He's thinking about his survival in the long term. All right, so let's clarify this 7 of Swords, this deception or something being taken, okay? I'm going to use my White Cat mini tarot deck. Just going to give him a quick shuffle. And could we please get a clarification on the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords talking about? Okay, this is something that has to do with your happiness. And then you have the Knight of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a prickly person. This person can sometimes not be very pleasant in close quarters. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag does not have to be. You could be the one with this fiery energy. Out of all the pages, this page beats his chest and challenges the other pages to best him. So very interesting. Let's get some more information here about this past with you guys relaxing from your problems. Can I get more about this Four of Swords, please? Anything else about this Four of Swords? Could be heartbreak that you guys are taking a break from in the past. Could have been a third-party situation, and you guys did tend your own garden or have some sort of accomplishment here. So can you clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please? Wow, that is quite a bit of cards. So we'll do it. These two popped up first. So in the past with this, yeah, you guys were tending your own garden. You were finding your own truth and setting your own goals, okay? Now this could be relating to an offer of love, and there could not have been an equal exchange in this offer, but you guys did want to create something with it, but there was something unexpected that happened, and that's the obstacle. Now, this is the High Priestess. This is you guys are using your intuition, or this is something that you guys can only understand through having experienced it, but you did leave something behind and search for something else, so you did head into the unknown here, and you were a little conflicted about that. Maybe you didn't want to look at the situation and see that it was bad for you, but you did sow your seeds here, and it could also be you did have a loss. And with this loss, you should take what you learned with you to plant your seeds. And you guys were still kind of focusing on it. It was almost like pouting on it, looking at all the bad stuff, but not looking at the good stuff that is still there. So let's go to the current situation where you're creating order and stability. All right, can I get more about the Emperor? You guys want to create some order and stability, but you're kind of conflicted on where you want to go. So that's definitely, let's bring us to the obstacle here, because this is all ego. All right, so let's clarify this. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. To me, that's definitely confirmation that it's all about your ego. You're being way too egotistical about this. You're being a little bit too greedy with the situation. You're being conflicted, and it's almost because your ego is getting in the way. All right, so the immediate future is the Five of Pentacles. Let's get some clarifiers on that. Seeing these just popped out and I didn't even try. I'm gonna actually try though instead of take them. So can I get a clarifier on this Five of Pentacles? So you guys are going to get some clarity in this being left out in the cold. All right. Now, this is something that made you happy, and you did want to be driven by in your love with, and you will still also be relaxing from that, which is in the past. So this past here, this heartbreak, this even possible third-party situation that you were kind of relaxing from, you will feel left out in the cold with, but you'll have some clarity in, and you'll be able to maybe even get some closure from it. So let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles, because this is the possible outcome of all of this. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who gives. So you've got two Pentacles. Pentacles is earth signs. Could be dealing with an earth sign. You don't have to be. But the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who likes to give. They like to give before they take care of themselves. Is there anything else with this Knight and Queen of Pentacles? Whoa. There goes the whole deck. Anything for the Knight and Queen of Pentacles. Anything else for our air signs here? Absolutely is. All right, so this is, again, relating to your happiness here. And you will stay balanced in it, but you might be you might have your walls up. You might feel a little beaten and broken from it, but you will get your justice. Justice will come from this situation. It doesn't really look like you have to do anything except stop letting your ego get in the way. All right, that's really the only thing that's kind of going on with you guys. All right, so let's get some more cards here. I'm going to go ahead and pull the romance angels in case this is a romantic scenario that's playing out for my air signs. So could I get any romance angels for the end of March for our air signs? Excuse me. Whew. That's like the whole deck here. Let's get some more. Romance angels for our air signs for the end of March. There we go. We got one. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, you definitely need to take a break from this situation. On the bottom of the deck, you have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you know what the situation is talking about, and you have some friends that you can kind of go have some fun with. That is the advice for you. Could also be you need to listen to advice from your guides as well. So let's see if there's any daemons for you guys for the end of March. There are any daemons for our air signs the end of March, please? Any daemons the end of March? There we go. We got one. Let me just grab him because he flew. Machoikis. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And then you've got Torngarsuk at the bottom of the deck. I'll show you him in a second. Let's focus on Marchoikis or Marchokius. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right. But in the divination, he's all about being aware of false hopes. Knowing something is impossible and striving for it anyway can take energy that could be used for attainable goals. And as you guys had retreat, you need to stop focusing on the situation here, and you need to kind of focus more a little bit on reality and something that's more attainable. So definitely focus more on yourself instead of the situation that seems to be plaguing you. You definitely need to relax from it, okay? And Torngarsuk here is at the bottom. And in the divination, he's all about focusing on strength and positive thinking, even in poor health. So don't be dismal in this thing that you are, you know, being overly you're overly fantasizing. Okay? Be a little bit more practical and focus on that self-love. Give yourself that self-love and truth there. So those definitely relate. Let's go ahead and get you guys some Wisdom Oracle cards. And I'll get you, if there's any other messages, and we'll get you a rune, and then we'll go ahead and close out the reading. All right. Are there any Wisdom Oracle cards for our air signs for the end of March? Okay. Imagine and Between Worlds. And then on the bottom, Go the Distance. So even though you are being warned not to be too fanatical, too fantasizing too much, you can still use your imagination. Just make sure it's realistic. And Between Worlds is you could be in between a shift right now. You could be feeling feelings from the 5D that are not real in the 3D. So that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and see what advice we have for you guys. Is there any messages for our air signs for the end of March? Okay, focus on your goals. focus on building a foundation, okay? And again, just be realistic about it. Don't be making plans on things that just are not real for you right now. Don't make plans based on fantasy of somebody that you want to be with that you're not with, okay? Focus on real, attainable goals, and you guys should be all right. So let's go ahead and see if there's any runes for you guys for the end of March. Can I please get some runes? The end of March for our air signs, please. Runes. End of March for our air signs. All right, I got 2. Let's take a look at them here. Oh. All right. Very interesting. So, the first one that you guys got is Manas, and it represents man or mankind. It's all about the self, an individual, or even the human race. It's about your attitude towards others and their attitude towards you. It could be friends, enemies, social order, intelligence, forethought, creation, skill, ability. It's the divine structure, intelligence, and awareness. It could be expecting to receive some sort of aid or cooperation. So definitely, as that was a message, when it says let your friends help you, listen to your guides. Your guides might have a message for you, and they might be trying to help you, okay? And then, let's see here. This next room we got is Gabo. And Gabo is a gift. It's in both a gift in the sense of sacrifice and generosity. This does indicate a balance for you. A balance in matters relating to exchanges, like contracts, personal relationships, partnership. All right. So there is going to be a balance coming to this. And to find that balance, you really need to go within yourself, get that guidance from your guides, and use your intuition. And you guys should be all right. Just focus on those goals that you want to obtain. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and close this out here. I hope to see you guys in your reading for the beginning of April to see what you can expect. Again, my name is Koi, and this is the Clairvoyant Tarot. Likes, subscribes, and even donations are always appreciated. You can always hit that notification bell if you do subscribe, because I do give free readings away in raffles when I do the card of the day live. So you could get a chance to get a free reading. If, again, this reading doesn't resonate with you, please feel free to get a personal reading with me, and we'll definitely be able to get your personal energy. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video for April. In the meantime, I hope you guys are able to take the advice from the cards and are able to move forward, and I hope that the message is a little bit more positive for you guys next time. So thank you so much again. I appreciate you, and take care.